We're in the archaeological curation space at the Middlebrook facility, and I just want to show you a little bit of the space, and then we'll be meeting Dr. Lofaro, who is working on NAGPRA compliance issues for the university and also is curating the other non-NAGPRA related archaeological collections. So you can see from the length of the corridors and the time that we're taking to just navigate through the facility that we have tremendously large collections in our curation space, and the material you're looking at now is being prepared to be repatriated sometime later this year or possibly next year. So let's go ahead and meet Lofaro.
I'm Ellen Lofaro. I'm the curator of archaeology for the anthropology department, and I'm also the director of repatriation for the university. And we have, just like the curation space here, we have very large NAGPRA collections that we have to work on. We house more than 12,000 boxes of archaeological objects, and that is all of these boxes. Most of them are not in standard banker's boxes, they're in larger boxes, so it is probably closer to between 16,000 and 20,000 cubic feet of material. And I think, to be honest, there's really great research potential here. We house large collections from TVA reservoirs, mostly from Tennessee and the broader Southeast region. They range from Paleo-Indian period collections all the way up to modern historic collections. Some of the other smaller but bigger named sites include the Dust Cave site from Alabama, the Townsend site from Tennessee, the Normandy and the Columbia reservoirs. And that does not include all of the Native American human remains subject to NAGPRA, which are also housed here as well. I believe that some of the issues that we're facing here, I can show you right now. We are having, when it rains, we have leaks in the roof. That is something they have been working on for a while with the Middlebrook facility, but we are in a large warehouse space that is fairly old. So dealing with things like roof and insects and other sort of basic space care are important. But in terms of research and collections, right now, because I'm only able to spend 15% of my time on these collections, they are really not able to be utilized as they could. I think there is huge and really impressive research potential here, both for students and faculty, both in and outside of the university. Right now, I am the only person who can supervise visiting researchers, and as you can see, most of the collections are not up to federal or modern curation practices. So they are not housed in archival plastic bags. The majority of them are in their original field bags, and we really need additional help, both in terms of financial help and people help. There desperately needs to be a full-time collections manager, in my opinion, as well as a research curator for this collection, as well as student help. This collection is equal in size to places I've worked before, including the Florida Museum of Natural History in Gainesville, Florida, but does not receive anywhere close to the amount of resources that similar collections receive. I think that's it. Thanks for listening.